Good morning. It's February 15th, 2026, and we're getting ready to leave the Philippines. We're going on to Hong Kong. But I was going to show around the room really quickly that we've been in for 3 days. I should have been here 4 days, in Cebu 3 days, because the way things had worked out, because there's still so much more to travel from here to see than what we did. So we got a lot of stuff done that we planned. But the room, I'll turn this around. The room is basically, it's called My Hotel here, Dumaguete. It's got the TV, it's got, the only thing is, they keep the windows shut because you look outside, you see that. But otherwise, got the two queen beds that are close together. There's a space, very little space in between. It's kind of interesting arrangement. We have that. You have the telephone, you got the brightly colored doors and stuff. I think it's been newly refurbished building. Somebody said it's new, but I don't know if it's been new from ground up or not. And then here we have the bathroom, the shower, everything. Most every shower has the rain shower that we've had so far, and then the separate shower head there. But this has been a nice hotel. It did its job. Next door we could have stayed for a little bit more each day, but this did everything it needed to do. So if you look over here, you have this, that. You got that. You got separate. I think this sofa thing opens up. We never need to use it, but I think that opens up. It's got a refrigerator. It's got a working desk over here. Then it's got this other desk area over here, the coffee maker. And it's in pretty good shape. Had more channels than some of my other hotels did on the TV there. So, not that you spend a lot of time watching it. An hour each night. That's about it. And you got hangers for your stuff. It's got the AC on the wall. You hear it running, but you get used to that. But that will be it. So we're getting our luggage here all together. A lot of luggage. We have a safe down here too, in case. All the hotels have a safe. It's going to be if I do this right over here and turn this around, and I turn this around, you will see the safe right there. And it's got some slippers you can use. But here's our luggage getting ready. Looks like we have 2 big suitcases and then some carry-ons. But the Dumaguete Airport's only 10 minutes from here, 15 minutes from here. We have someone picking us up. I think it's like 600 peso to bring us to the airport. We're going to be missing the cheap food and services, because now you go to Hong Kong and it's pretty much just like the U.S. equivalency. So it's a fixed rate of their currency over there. So it's usually tied in with the U.S. money pretty close. So bye-bye to all the cheap stuff that you can buy. And here they had a bottle of vodka last night that you could get for, how much money was that?
1,100 pesos.
But how much was that? Probably $17.
20
So about $19 Sky vodka. And I think in the US it's over 30 or 40, 30 something dollars now. So there's lots of stuff you can drink. Alcohol was cheap. The food was cheap. And now we go back to reality. So, okay, on our way to the airport. Yeah. Let's explore. It's on there. Bye-bye, my hotel. There it goes. I had to go through so many. When you go on these trips, I always plan out a year in advance, and I go through so many hotels and so many things, trying to find the right ones, looking at the Google Maps and reading reviews. We picked the right one. Having that coin laundry at the end of the street, that was the most convenient thing of the whole trip. But I always pick a year in advance to buy the airlines cheaper, and then I always try to, and I get points from my Hilton. This one's not Hilton, of course, but it's so inexpensive to stay here. But location, everything was fine with that. It looks like less than 10 minutes to walk to the boardwalk. Now we get to say bye-bye Philippines.
Bye, Jollibee.
Bye-bye. Well, we can say bye-bye Jollibee, but we have them at home. We ate Jollibee once and McDonald's once. few more days here, there's so many more like excursions you could go on, or places you could go and see in islands. That was, when we come back, it'll be more stuff to do. This is on our way to the airport now. It's a one runway airport, I think, and you get on the tarmac when you get on the plane. There's no gangway. You just get on from the ground. First time we've done that. You still look through the alleys here, and you still see. Well, there's something over there, but I don't know what that. It's a big main. We didn't see that big university they have here. We didn't go visit that. There's some, I guess, monuments, and there's some old buildings to visit. We didn't get to do that part because we had one day shorter. I had another day before, so that's the one mistake on the trip. I would have done different, but we didn't know that Cebu was going to be an issue with some weather and some travel situation there. There's Dunkin' Donut. Not too far. We were looking for Dunkin' Donut before we found one, but too late now. But if we had the other day, we would have known about it. So we're off to the airport. It says stop for inspection. We're going to the airport. We're entering the airport now. Stop for inspection. Could be our smallest airport we ever had. See? Departure. It could be our plane. There's only a few planes take off. We'll get up to the curb here. You can see by the size of the airport, it just has Philippine Airlines and Cebu Pacific. I think the only two that come out of here. We'll go with Philippine Airlines still. Cebu Pacific is like really good for all the local parts of Asia. The A3, most of it, like we're going to take today, is A3, 320, and that's the size of it. We get to go out there later. This is inside the terminal. Simple as Dumaguete Airport. Got a guy playing music up here. Got a little tip jar. Around we aren't waiting. We have 8 total planes on this trip. We've only taken 3 so far. Total planes. So we still have 5 more planes to go on, including this one. And then in Manila we have a stopover for 3 hours. And then I'm going to go on to Hong Kong.
One line passenger, one line only.
Here we go.
Front door.
Here we go. Going out to the tarmac. There we go. front of the plane. Such a short flight. I think it's like $15 or $20 just to get the front, more front seat, more leg room. It's called their comfort class, which does have more room. And no one's in this seat as far as I know, so I moved over when I'm by the window. We'll see if I can record taking off. Very small airport, maybe one runway, maybe. We don't have to wait for anybody else, we just go. We're already getting there. One runway. You gotta turn around. Right to the ocean there.
Get off, we're going there.
Final preparation for takeoff. Please ensure that your seatbelts are securely fastened. Cabin crew takeoff stations.
You see the cars line.
There we go. anything here I can eat. Usually it's not. I'm a very picky eater, so we'll see. The lounge has there. I could do banana muffins. Strawberry Danish. I think I'm gonna be okay. Let's see what else we have. Try corned beef. I'll try this corned beef thing, man. We have breads. Croissant. Bread. Then we have the drink. We had soda, but they're not big on the soda here. Oh, look, we got rice. Rice always is in here. Gotta have rice if you're here. Gotta have rice. And then, drink it. Problem is the drink. Oh, I got Coke. I see Coke. See down here, we got Coke. Okay with that. I'm all set. My meal, see what happens. In case she gets out of control.
Nahanap po yung free passengers po na missing. May isang missing po kayo po yun, ma'am.
May isang missing, hindi man lang tinawag ang pangalan.
Hindi, ma'am. Hindi tayo magtatawag ng pangalan.
Somebody who had a gate change and didn't know, so she missed the flight. Whoever she was going.
This is a weird gate though to be in
What?
the elevator.
No.
Only one way in.
Wala po, ma'am. Wala dito, ma'am. Wala po.
Wala dito bakit? So anong gagawin ng passengers ngayon? Hindi talaga ako pwede mag-reverse na naiiwan ako sa flight kayo ng lugar pagkukulan nyo.
Well, we haven't boarded. We haven't.
Wala nga akong narinig.
Our flight's going to be late, and you can see why.
Either way.
Anong gawin yung anong yung sa akin?
Stay dito tayo, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Stay na po muna tayo dito para assist po natin kayo sa para ma-check po natin ang available.
Probably. Yeah, but I don't know why we can't just continue with it.
Why don't they take her somewhere and put her with somebody who can help her? Maybe they can put her on this plane.
Never get a Filipino mad. This is the opposite of the tempo.
So, they're getting ready to go.
We'll be later on. We're in Hong Kong. Here we are. Very pretty. Got to go through immigration, and then we have to go get its cab. We're getting pretty good at this. And then we gotta go get to our hotel. But yeah, you see how nice it is here. It's Chinese New Year's coming up here. I think on Tuesday. So on Monday night, I guess that would be their New Year's Eve. It's Sunday right now. So here we go. Get ready. A lot of escalators. A lot of escalators. We're heading on down to immigration. We had done like 7 escalators so far, and now we have this, the moving walkway. But we still haven't made it to immigration. It's still here somewhere. But we went through like 7 or 8 escalators. And now we're doing this other thing. Something tells me when we get there, there's going to be a lot of people because this is a big airport. This is a huge airport. And I was checking online a lot, and there was no place to fill out information with your trip or like your papers. It's just, as long as you prove to them you have enough money to stay and tell them what you're doing, that's what it seemed like. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get stuck here for a while. That's a very pretty display. Might be something to do with Chinese New Year. Wow, look at that. Pretty. We're still trying to get a taxi. They want you to use the train here, but I got so much luggage, it's not feasible. But there is taxi things coming up there. I gotta find taxi. It's not encouraged as much. They want you to use that train. So there we go. Welcome to our home, Hong Kong. We have a nice wall here on the way to the taxi. All this wall, all these famous places around here. That's what we're going to be able to see, hopefully. I can imagine tomorrow night that'll be major fireworks there. Here we go. A lot of stuff here. Okay. A new car. We're on a taxi. New car.
It's a new car in the 3 days.
Wow.
3 days.
I mean, miles, only 1,700 miles. Wow, new car. See, double-decker buses. That's why English is common.
You're from England?
We're from USA.
No, we're from USA.
USA, okay.
We're from USA.
At least they have stuff like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally. You're saying...
We're going.
Hong Kong is the New Year.
Yeah.
Yep,
yeah,
yep,
yeah.
yep.
Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not know when I booked hotel. I did not know that it was New Year's a year ago, and now I come here and now it's New Year's, so it's going to be busy.
A little English I can speak and listen.
Okay,
It's
that's
okay.
what, I talk slow, so you know. Oh, so pretty! Wow, the building's so pretty. Double-decker buses, because England had this territory for many years, so a lot of English is still here. That's like the city buses, they're all double-decker. We're over a big bridge here. See the city way over there, and over here, both sides, so many lanes. See all that? Very densely populated. Made it to the Hilton Garden Inn. Very nice. In here. Very nice. Chinese New Year coming up. Just came into room 1015. I'm just checking it out right now as we speak, as I speak to you. Let's see what, I don't know what they expect over here. Oh, we got, oh, wow, huge buildings right next to us. We're on the 10th floor. But the people at the front desk were very, very friendly. Well, the one guy was very friendly. Oh, it's got similar outlets. No, they're not. Well, you know what? They have the 220 thing. I don't know if we have the converting things in there. We might have some. We'll have to figure that out. We forgot to bring that. But we'll see how we survive. It's like the 220 outlets. And I just went in here for the first time. Let's see what we got. Bathroom, shower, basic shower head. This is Hilton Garden Inn, Bangkok, Hong Kong. We'll see. We'll see how we do in here. Not very big, but it's efficient.